Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Blaine's World, a video guide to the Grand Strand and Myrtle Beach area. We are just leaving from the Cherry Grove section by Bullinose, going back out toward Highway 17. I just wanted to show you a couple quick new things that have appeared since last year. One of them is still in the works. There's going to be a big new fuel station, also a convenience store up here on the right hand side next to Platt's, which is also all owned by Bullinose. It's going to be a new fuel plaza with everything available as far as I know. I think they're going to have propane, off-highway diesel, highway diesel. Somebody said there's even going to be some electric charging stations for Teslas and so forth. There's also a new restaurant here on Sea Mountain Highway. If you're not paying attention, you'll miss it right past this bait and tackle shop. It's called Antonio's Restaurant and Bar. It just opened up this past year. And then, like I said, further up here, right past Platt's, is a new, it's going to be a convenience store, and there's also going to be some other small retail shops on either side of it. And they've added some additional shops next to Platt's Seafood as well. I'm going to pull over up here in just a minute so y'all can see that. Alright, so we're going to pull in here, and you can see there's new construction right here on this side of Platt's. This used to be just an empty space. And then this is Platt's Seafood. This is also now owned by Bullinose. Used to be owned by the Platt family, and some of them still work here. And then this is going to be the new store that probably won't be here open, I'm guessing, till about May, maybe June. They still got a little bit of work to do. But like I said, it's going to be a new gas station, convenience stores, and over on the other side of the stores, you can't see very well from here, there's going to be some additional small retail stores. But that's going to be a big help because there's not that many gas stations here on Sea Mountain Highway when people are getting ready to leave to go back out of town. And the gas stations are always very busy and backed up, especially during the summertime. So this will add a lot of extra places for people to be able to fuel up going to leave town. And that's basically all we've got right now in this area new to show you. People have been asking me when I'm going to post again, so I just wanted to make a short video to let y'all know I hadn't forgotten about you. We're also going to be doing a short video here in the next few days to a week. We are possibly relocating away from this area ourselves. My father's become ill and wants to go back to Florida. That's where we're all originally from. He was born down south of Miami, and I was born in Orlando. So we may be moving back to the Florida area. I'm not sure where exactly, probably in the northern part of Florida. But what I'm going to do is show you where we just left at Bullinose, going back to where it is in the general area where I lived. I'll make another video later on about the property itself. It's just a little bit less than an acre. It's on a dead-end road that ends into the Intercoastal Waterway. And the land behind us has been donated to the state as a nature preserve that can never be developed, so you'll never have to worry about any development ever occurring in your backyard. The total area back there is about 4,000 acres, but it's only about 1,000 or 1,500 acres of that that's actually the protected area from what I understand. But it's a buffer zone basically that runs from the Intercoastal Waterway over to the ocean, and it's basically roughly between a quarter and a half a mile wide behind the properties on our road. So again, there'll be no development directly behind any of these houses where we live at. It's pretty peaceful out here. When you get out to where we live at, it feels like you're way out 30 miles out in the country. There's no through traffic, obviously, because of a dead end road. Although there is plans sometime in the future to build a bridge across that road. That's for evacuation purposes. When the population of buildings and development gets past a certain point up in the Cherry Grove area, they expect to have to need another place to evacuate on this end, but that's going to be a long time down the road because there's not enough large condo development yet on the north end of Cherry Grove that they'll start building anytime soon. This is a mixture going through where we're at right now. You're going in between the county and the city. There are certain areas that are the city limits and certain areas that are still in the county, so it's kind of confusing. We're fixing to come upon Tidewater Golf Course right here, and all this is in the city limits of North Myrtle Beach. So right here, there's usually police around the corner when they want to do their radar traps, 4 or 5 in the evening like now, and they'll usually park somewhere around this corner. And now all this is North Myrtle Beach city limits, so North Myrtle Beach will write you a ticket in this area. And then once you get past here, this is Tidewater on both sides of the road. And then up here, once you get past Tidewater, we're back out in the county area again. And the Horry County Police have jurisdiction out here. This road itself, it's called the Little River Neck Road. It dead ends in about another half a mile to a mile ahead of us. There's a new development here on the right that's right on the marsh called Water's Edge. That's only been developed also in the last couple of years. And we have a Future Farmers of America camp up here that's been used extensively over the last 26 years that I've been here. They bring the students out here that are involved in it from school and so forth. And this is down the road where I live, Riverside Drive. It's approximately 1 mile from where we turn in right there down to the end of the road. Got a little pond here in the middle of the road. The road splits around. They usually have a fishing tournament sponsored by the county around Father's Day. Father's Daughters Fishing Tournament, they call it. And then all this directly ahead of you that you see right now is these woods I'm talking about. That's the preserve area. All the land behind the house is on the right-hand side here. And there's a mixture. There's just a little bit of rental property down at the very end. One man has several trailers he rents out. The majority of the rest of this is homeowners that live here year-round. There's a few that's vacation places. But the majority of the people that live here have been here 20 or more years. There are a few new houses that have been built up here recently in the last 10 years since my wife has been here. But it's a very nice, quiet area. No problems, no issues with neighbor confrontational issues, no real crime to speak of. This is my house here on the right. We're going by. Another neighbor's got a little pond in his yard. This was just a swamp area, and he dug it out and made a nice pond out of it with a little island in the middle. And then the properties down here at the end are all cleared off. They've all been recently sold, but nobody's started building or developing them as of yet. And then, like I said, this is the Intracoastal Waterway where the road dead ends here. Every year after Thanksgiving, on the Saturday after Thanksgiving, there's a boat parade that starts up in Little River up on the right-hand side here around the bend that you can't see. And this is an ideal spot because they all come by here, all lit up with Christmas decorations and playing Christmas music and so forth. So, but we're going to turn off and go back home. Just wanted to, like I said, give you all a quick video of the new stuff going on up in Cherry Grove, and also make this video showing you where you would come back to where we live. We are going to be selling the property, and instead of going the traditional advertising route and getting real estate agents, we're going to do it ourselves if we can. And I think I've got a lot more exposure here that people have a chance to see it that might be interested in living in this area. It's 1 acre, 0.92 acres, not quite a full acre. There's a little tiny pond behind it as well that could be expanded and made a lot larger with the way our property line is. There's a bit of a slope low on one side that could be dug out and the pond extended around to the front like this one is over here. But we'll give you more details on that in a later video, or you can contact me on my Facebook page. Again, thanks for watching. We appreciate the support, all the comments, and thanks for subscribing to us. Didn't really expect to have the response we've had in the last year, but we'll try and get some more videos out in the next few weeks before the summer gets busy and the crowds get too heavy. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching.